Hello spooky people and welcome to In the Maw of Thanatos, where I talk about all types of horror media, both new and old, because that's what I do. Today we're visiting the jungles of an island off the coast of Guam in what is probably the only horror film set in Guam. The movie once described by Hooper himself, the Richard Dreyfuss, as better than expected by far. High praise indeed. Of course, I'm talking about 2001's Arachnid. Now, I'm a creature feature kind of guy, and I've always had a soft spot for monstrous beasties, so this should be right up my alley. The story centres itself around a group of people who travel to a distant tropical island for a variety of reasons. You have Dr. Samuel, played by Jose Sancho, with his assistant Susanna, and I'm sorry for butchering this, Neas Asensi? I'm really sorry.
Dios mío.
Who are there to investigate a strange outbreak that they suspect is caused by spider bites. Joining them is Lev Valentine, played by Chris Potter, and his two mercenary friends, Bear and Reyes. For some reason. How else do you get guns into the plot?
No guns I have. Safer I feel.
They take along with them some natives to guide them to their settlement where the plague or outbreak is, and to up the body count, of course. The natives, whilst on screen a fair amount during the film, don't really do much other than lead our intrepid explorers to their camp, run towards danger, and die. That is, except for Towboy. Yes, you heard me right. Towboy.
He told us that more of Towboy's people are dying.
Towboy.
He'll be our guide.
His primary role is to shout that the spider is near in his native tongue.
Now! Cisco, go!
However, he does provide some, if not most, of the kill shots in the finale. An entomologist joins them, Henry Capri, who is played by Ravil Isyanov. Again, I'm sorry. Who comes along to wander off.
Capri! Reyes, you see Capri?
Where the hell did Capri go now? Where cojones is Capri?
Provide spider facts.
The venom from a widow. The neurotoxin can stop a dust heart in seconds. It's even deadly to other spiders.
And to generally fawn all over the arachnids that he finds. Lastly, we get to our lead actress, Alex Reed, who plays Mercer, who is searching for her missing brother. Spoilers, it was the guy at the beginning of the film.
Brother Joey was a Navy pilot. The plane he was testing, a stealth craft, disappeared 10 months ago. Navy stopped looking after 2 months. I didn't.
He's dead. She also pilots the gang to the island. By the end of the film, you'll have no doubt as to who Mercer is. Cue the joke! Ray. No, not that one. We've already done it. This one.
I'm Lauren Mercer.
Mercer.
Hey, Mercer.
Mercer. Mercer. Mercer. Hey, Mercer.
Mercer.
Mercer's cheese.
Mercer.
Mercer. Mercer.
Mercer.
Mercer. Mercer. Mercer. Mercer. Mercer.
Mercer.
Mercer. Mercer. Mercer. Mercer. Mercer. Mercer. Mercer. Mercer.
Mercer.
I dare you to try and play a drinking game with that. If you do, and you survive, let me know, and also let me know who made it to the end of the movie. After the plane crashes, they are left stranded on the island. When our team arrives at the settlement, they find it completely deserted, except for one very good boy. From there, it's random skirmishes with the alien spider hybrids, which always result in someone's death. And soon they are picked off one by a host of creatures, and a giant alien spider, culminating in a face-off which could almost be the end of the 1990 version of It. Except with guns and poison darts. Directed by Jack Shoulder, who has to his name such films as The Hidden and A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. He said of this movie, unfortunately in my opinion, that he only did it for the money and that the script was stupid. Whilst the script isn't exactly a slice of fried gold, it is still a fun one.
I spent 3 years in the Brazilian rainforest, classifying level 3 viral agents. I was 5 months in Kikwit, Zaire, tracking the source of the Ebola virus. That's where I met Sam. I can survive in a jungle with just a knife. Shoot anything you put in my hands. And I have a brown belt in Taekwondo.
Impressive. I just fly planes.
And by far not the worst. There are films with bigger budgets and bigger names to them that have dialogue far worse in my opinion. The film was made for an estimated $570,000 and made around $1,123,000. It was produced by Brian Usner, yes, that Brian Usner, and his studio Fantasy Factory. Fantasy Factory were a studio based in Spain, created by Usner and Julio Hernandez. Their goal was to create modestly budgeted genre films, using global talent and developing local talent at the same time. They were responsible for such gems as Beyond Reanimator and Faust, Love of the Damned. The kills in Arachnid are pretty cool. No two are alike. But a word of warning, it isn't a gore fest, but they are interesting enough to keep your attention and they are enjoyable. The special effects are pretty good when it is an early 2000s budget CGI. Exhibit A. The semi-transparent, obviously alien ship rescuing poorly rendered sharks from that year's Shark Week. But when the filmmakers use practical effects, it's good. If a little bouncy in places. There is a dream sequence that depicts a gruesome transformation, but Cronenberg's The Fly, it is not. In terms of creature designs, you're spoilt for choice. There's the crab spider, some tick spiders, a snake spider, and a giant alien spider. And as hokey as some of the shots and effects are, they look alright. The acting is alright, everyone does a good job and doesn't seem to be phoning it in. The camera work is also alright. Now, would I recommend this film? It was alright. For a serious watch? Probably not. But have a few friends over, see which one of you can survive the Mercer drinking game, and I think you'll have a good time. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider leaving me a like and subscribing to the channel. Take care and stay spooky.
I can take care of myself.
Excuse me.
You okay?
Just stop.
Mercer!
It's not funny.
It's not.
Oh!
Let's get you out of there.
I think there's something in here. Something's in my foot. Get me out of here! Get me the fuck out of here! Get me the fuck out of here!
Come on, Mercer. Get up there. Thanks for watching.
I hate spiders.